Hello, hello, hello. Kevin Epps here, Digital Brilliance Hour with another CodeBreaker. So, I got a special treat for everyone today. So one of the guys reached out to me about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, RedSky project. Definitely going to go ahead and check this out. So I'm actually going to play through it, maybe like one or two stages to just so you can get the overall sense of the game, and then kind of go over the code, right? And see how they built and developed like the characters, their movements, things of that nature. Because one of the biggest things that he was real proud of was learning how to do advanced jumps and advanced jump attacks. And I was going to use this particular game as an example on how it's achieved. So sometimes this is a lot easier to show you than speak on it. So I'll be right back for another episode of CodeBreakers. See you soon. Okay. All right, I'm back. I have the game loaded up. This time I actually won't be using my keyboard since it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna need my gamepad for this one. So go ahead, just get it started. So have it connect to the gamepad. We'll just look at how to play. See, okay, they don't have anything connected to that quite yet, but it was there was a manual included with it. Just gonna go ahead and go start the game. Got this in full screen. New game. Let's go to arcade. All right. Very bright select screen. I'll probably just either choose. I usually choose between Leonardo and Donatello in TMNT games. I'm gonna go with Donatello here. Okay. All right. I'm seeing some fading out and stuff. See a little intro. That's what's up. So I'll definitely look at that. So this is attack 1. There was like 4 different attacks. Oh, okay. There was a. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. So it's regular attack. If you. Let's do a forward. Okay. That's a run, and then a jump. That's jump. Okay, got this one, and then you got the down jump. I mean down attack when you jump, and then that should be okay when you're moving. All right, so we got 3 different jump attacks. All right. Let's see what else we got. There's attack 2. There's nothing for attack 2. Attack 3. Nothing for attack 3. 4, 3, and 4. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have. I think I got everything. And then you your MP bar. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah, I won't do that again. All right. So that's your attack. All right. So we'll keep going. Oh, so it's a back attack. So, okay. I was trying to figure out what that attack is. So it looks like, okay, so they have like a counter move when you get knocked down. Shell shot. All right. Oh, yeah. What about, okay, so we do have the double jump and, jump and attack out at the same time. So yeah, okay, all right. Do have the spin move. There we go. Alrighty, all right. Okay, and then we have that move. So you got the run attack jump as well. I mean, running jump attack. Now, one thing I am noticing, I mean, it's fine. It looks like, I mean, the attacks could be a little faster faster as far as the connect. You know, the connecting hits and all that could be like a little faster for a little, but this is fine. Okay, they got the block effect. That's dope. That's dope. And then we, ooh, okay, all right. We'll look at that. We'll look at that can as well. Okay, so you have the, okay, all right. You know what I was thinking of you was gonna be able to do, like when you run and then you hit jump, he do the backflip, and then whatever the attack is when you're doing the backflip. I guess I don't have enough energy. This is the right time to use that move, honestly. I thought I wasn't using any energy for that. There we go. Oh, so that is, yeah, so I definitely want to check out that counter move. Oh, really? You go that way? Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah. Try one more time. Okay. Okay, so I guess you have to have a full. I'll do it Leonardo this time. Okay, all right, okay. Now I'm able to see. I wasn't paying attention before when I was using it. Oh, so his shots can affect other enemies. Look at that. Okay, you got the. Oh, okay, you got some. So you also have when you hold forward. Okay, all right. I'll look at his too. Okay, okay. So you kind of worked it into his. Kind of worked it into his run attack. Okay, I'm kind of liking Leonardo. And I think if you hit down, let me see. You jerk. Okay, so you got to actually pick it up. All right. So cancellation of the jump. Okay, so you got a lot of. What do you call that? Counter moves, or at least revival attacks, if you will. Okay. Jerk. Okay. Okay, so basically, you won't let you get that final hit in, huh? All right. Nope. Really? Phew. All right. All right, so that's their counter. Yeah. Okay. 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 I didn't know they could still hit you. But all right. So go there. All right, so you got the running stage. So, oh wow, y'all got the stage I'm using. The background I'm using, the Ogre's Mayhem. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. I'll see where you got that from. So you put the train in there as well. I didn't use the train in mine. Good job though. Like what you did here. Oh wow. Ooh, all right. Okay, so on this board, you don't have as many moves as you do when they're walking. I do like hey. I mean, really. So there's just no not getting hit from this thing. He either dropping some big bomb. Oh, what was it? Oh, because I was close to the train, where the train was. Okay. Got it, got it. Okay. Fun game, though. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Every time I hear that music, you know, I'm definitely thinking of really. I'm tired of these rockets. It had me thinking of 4 or Hyperstone Heist. Oh, 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 oh. When you hit them, that noise, whatever that noise is. All right. Oh crap. All right. Ah. These rockets are annoying. All right. Oh. Okay. Can I hit? Okay. All right. We know. All right. So we know the train is coming yet again. Okay. But it's a good. Dang. Okay. All right. So at least I can jump over it. All right, I got this thing down now. All right. All right. I ain't mean to do that. Whew. That downward slice. Okay. Good job on this. All right, so now stage 3. So let's see what happens here. All right. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. All right, good job. Yeah, I see you got the You got the TMNT background from the Game Boy Advance game. All right. Because we use one of the same things, so that's why I recognize it. There we go. All right. Okay, so we also have a follow here. So this is a perfect example of a follow when you connect with one of the attacks and how it leads into a combo. So that's pretty cool. Oh. You just, thank you. Oh, so he's just gonna keep back flipping, huh? All right, yeah. Leonardo's a little bit more my speed. He's not too slow, but not too fast. I like balanced players. I don't want to play like I'm on speed. All right. Dog, I should have tried out if that was going to hit somebody. I guess it could. I mean, yeah. I'll look at that too. Like if there's an attack box on it when you have it move forward. Okay, I see you trying to go. Alright, where are you? There you go. Ah, alright. So you put a biker. Alright. Sometimes I do want to do the forward shoulder ram. Alright, so I'll probably stop after this stage. You should have an idea. Yeah. You know, I haven't really used my special. Alright. Alright, so okay, cool. Alright. Good job, good job, good job on this, man. Okay, so cool. I hate people who shoot projectiles. All right. Okay, how'd I do that? Okay, yeah. What the heck was that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, what did I do to... Ah, down and hit. Down and A. Oh, just down. Interesting. Okay, up and down. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Hang on. Oh, thank you. Is that gonna move? Okay. Oh, I'm liking that. Oh, I was about to say, wait, what? I know that can't be it. What hit me? Okay. My toe, my toe. So I see you got all the. What the heck just happened? What are you doing? All right. Sorry about that. My don't know what just happened. It just went away from the game. Of course, right when I'm fighting a boss. Okay, no juggle. I would love some juggle. I like the little intro of. Oh, I did that? Turn around. I knew he was about to get it, yeah. Oh, I guess when he runs into him, they fly out of his way. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm sure you have a fall animation set where in that animation there's an destruction of the entity where they go into the screen, something like that, I'm assuming. Or is there like something out of the box that you use for that? So that's something I'm gonna look at too. Oh my goodness, jerk. I want to make sure I get my hit on you. You can just kill me without getting a hit. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, but you just gonna kill me. All right. Out the way. All right, cool. Oh, okay. So there's like an animation that happens. Oh, okay. He just ran off. Oh, dog, I went to the wrong place. Okay, so you got the intro here, kind of like the Avengers, and I will pause here. I think I got I got pretty much a good gist of the game. All right. So we will go ahead and. Oh, okay. Is there a grab? How did I grab? Of course you die. Okay, let me try this and then I'll stop it here. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work with them. Oh, okay. So grab at a certain point. All right. Okay, something else I'll look at. Okay. All right. So we will pause right here. So next up, I'll go ahead and get into the code base and do our code breaking, man. But yeah, good job, RedSky. Good job on this, man. Really enjoying it. I'll probably play the rest of it later. But yeah, I definitely thoroughly enjoyed this game for sure. So great job, great work, man. I will be back and let's look at the code. Okay, so I have both OpenBORStats open and Sublime Text. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first we're gonna look at arcade. I'm gonna look at the different the configuration of this game set. And we have level A logo, then the Metro. So we're gonna definitely look at level A, Metro, and maybe Cafe 1. I think that's where I ended off, but definitely level A and Metro. And then we'll look at the models that were used in these. So start off. We'll actually go on full screen here. All right, so here we have, here's the music. Use the standard BOR format for the music. No time involved. Got the background and a wall at a certain point. Camera type of 1. We see there's a spawn of level begin 2, and then there's a spawn of Tatsu at the very beginning. And I'm assuming this Tatsu has an animation that they have when they when the game starts up. This particular Tatsu has an idle animation that moves him somewhere, and so we'll see that. We also have and all of this is happening at 0. So all of this is happening at 0. So you got the level begin Tatsu, we got the street 1, the foot top, then you got the PRMT and the trash. So all of this is happening at 0. Then you have the women chords at for women and men. That's happening at 420 and 674. So 674 would be downward. So you got some stuff that are at the top. So we have this happening at the top. Chords of 320, 240. That is the mode type. 320 by 240. And Tatsu is at the top of this background screen, if you will. And then you got this foot top. That's actually yeah, let's look at foot top real quick. You're spawning at least foot op, whatever. Foot op 2A. You got 2 of these. If there is give them, so if for some reason I could have sworn the 2P spawn was more so the health. That's interesting there. I have to look at that. Let's see real quick. 2P spawn, if declared, the enemy is only spawned if the, okay, got it. So if there are two players here, that then this will spawn. This particular entity will spawn, so that's why there's 2 of them. Then you have the spawn, the foot op 2. So yeah, so we'll look at where this stuff is, and then these are towards the lower part of the stage, and then that's when the foot soldiers start to come in at 30 and at 150 and at 200. Okay, so this is when they start to gradually come in, and then at 300 you have the horde of the different foot soldiers. Okay, all right, so let's just look at this intro really quick. So first, let me go ahead and go out of full screen, and we're going to start with Tatsu op. All right, so let's go to models. I'm kind of guessing here. I'm guessing it's probably going to be a none. So we'll see if none is here. I think I just saw level begin 2, so something I'm gonna look at. Let's see, Tatsu though. Nope, it's not a none. There's a level begin, but not level begin 2. All right, so we'll go back up. So it's not 1. Is it an enemy? Let's see for the Tatsu. I see the foot op. I think I just saw that as I was scrolling. Okay, we got foot op. We got foot op, but no foot op 2. Okay, so yeah, so no foot op 2, and I don't believe there's a Tatsu on enemy. Nope, so it's not an enemy. All right, so we'll do that. Let's do NPC. Let's try NPC. Nope, not NPC. let's do item. No item. Obstacle. I see the PRMT. Not an obstacle. Panel. Wow. Okay, it's panel. All right. I see. I see why you went the panel route. That just wasn't my first guess. But so we'll go to Tatsu really quick, and as you can see, you have the set layer of where how he appears based on the layers of the different backgrounds. So this is going to appear on top of everything else. Can't grab, no life, panel, and the idle. He's just actually, let's do a animation here. Okay, so this particular one, there's no loop, so this is really more so to do other things. So you have the command here to start the intro, and then once he gets to the point where I think this is where he goes down, this is where he lowers his head down and does whatever. So once he goes here and then gets to this point, then it starts to level 4 BOR. Let me check something here though. Okay, so the same music. So basically you have the music set for it, but excuse me, you have the intro first, and then once you get here, then you're going to play the actual music for the level. Okay, all right, see what you got going on here. All right, so that's Tatsu. Now we'll look at, so Tatsu really controls the music per se, but not the movement of the camera yet. All right, so level begin, I'm assuming this is going to be a text. I'll look at that in a second. Yeah, let's look at text real quick. And then actually I may run this just to, yeah, let me run it really quick one more time. Oh, right. Just run this really quick. Well, on this, you know. All right. All right, I see what's going on. So it's definitely going to be a text, I'm assuming. Definitely going to be a text model. All right, so we'll start with the didn't mean to do that. We will start with the level begin 2. All right, and that's probably going to be a text. Yep. All right, so here, so I see what you did here. So you have set level of 900, so this appears over everything, has the highest layer number value. So in this particular case, you're changing the okay, I see what you're doing. So you have this particular sprite here, which is basically going to be, let me go full screen here. This is the scroll in, if you will, effect. So you have, I'm assuming that this is going to be your transparent color, the pink. This is going to be your black, and you're going to move it to the right, which is why you have the velocity of 9. So this moves that over to the right. You have the level begin. I think that's the less kick shell. Excuse me. Move that over to the right. So that's what you're doing. Now, one thing that I would do, just for cleanup sake and memory sake, I probably would ensure that once the X value gets past a certain point, then I would kill this model. But you know, I mean, it does that anyway. I think, is there something set here? No, skip text. Yeah, now I'm wondering how it was able to. Oh, I get why, because there's no loop. Got it. Okay. Yeah, but this is one way to go about it. So you have a delay of 200. There's a velocity. If you wanted this to be even smoother, you probably could have put a loop on here, and then you could have used some scripting to, have it change the velocity each frame for a smoother move. And then at a certain point, because you could tell it after, you could check where the X value is of the model, and say once you get past a certain X value, then you could kill this entity. And then you wouldn't have to use these high delays and all that. But it still looks good. I applaud your efforts. You used everything to its fullest, I think. So good job on this, man. This is looking good, and I'm following the logic here of how you were able to pull it off. So the camera is starting off at the top, right? Because that's just because of how large of the background they made the background, and they had everything start up here. So typically, what's going to happen is if the stage, and depending on where your character is spawned, but if the stage is and if we go here, so we got to spawn to 50-50. So it's depending on where your character is spawned, and also based on the level Z, the Z values for the level. So if we go here, yep, okay, so 668 and 668 to 2, I'm at 792, 244 of a height. So basically if we scroll down here, where is 668? So 668. So this is how far you can go up. So because of that, you're not going the character model or player model is not going to be able to walk any further up than that. And because of that, the game itself, the engine, is going to load the stage up here, but then scroll down. The camera automatically is going to then scroll down to where your character is, which is going to be down here. And so in order to kind of add a special effect, he used a text model, which is the level begin. So he kind of held it up there, and I believe this is well, text, usually when you use a text model, that stops everything. So you may not have really seen the animation of Tatsu and all of that, but it definitely gave the effect of keeping the camera up there first and then moving it back down. Then you have the foot top. We'll look at foot top. So the foot op, I mean. So what do you have the foot op as? No. P shot, maybe? Can't be a player. Okay, I didn't think it was a player. And it's not an NPC. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, where do you have foot op? All I saw was foot op and foot op 3. So where is foot op 2 in 2A? Yeah, where is... Okay, alright. That's very interesting. Actually, this is what I might do. I'll just go to models then. Do a control. Oh yeah, okay. Well, you got a lot loaded in there for this models file to take so long. It might be my computer though. I need to restart it soon, so it might be that too. Why it's taking so long to load up in Sublime. I will keep trying though. So let's look for foot op 2A. All right. So we'll go to cars and then foot. So 2A, none. And I could have sworn I looked at none. Maybe I was focused on trying to find Tatsu, and maybe I didn't notice it. Yep, here we go. All right, so you have an idle, you have animation script of the E script here. So I assume you're using a function in that script with your animation. Okay, so now you have the map here. So you have some knowledge of how to use the scripting and determining when to do certain things at a certain frame. Okay, all right, so you got that. Then you have a spawn of foot op 3. Then you got a delay of that. So as far as the animation, this is it here where you have it standing here with Tatsu. So that's one of them. And then you have foot op A as well. We're kind of basically doing the same thing where you're then spawning the enemy. I see what you're doing. So you have them standing there, and then you have the spawning of foot op and what was this other one? Foot op 3. So those are the actual enemies. So if you go to the enemies, go to the enemy itself, foot op 3. And if we look at the spawn, I'm sure there's a spawn here. All right. So that's the spawn of them actually jumping out. So if we look at the animation, so yeah, so that's the spawning out that happens. Okay, got it. All right, cool. Great stuff. Okay. So now let's keep scrolling, and then we have the PRMT. So this is at chords 100 and down towards the bottom. So if we scroll down here, 682, that would be 100 and 682. Is that this one? Yeah, so that's this here. And then you got the trash here. Then you got the two where are the women and children? So 420 and 674. Okay, interesting. So you have these two. Which one are these two? So let me go to let me turn this on real quick. Okay, there they are. Okay, got it. Alrighty. And then you have a wall around this. Okay, cool. I see what you're doing. I see what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. So that's how he did this intro, in case anyone was curious. Again, it's all about like just studying how people do things, getting ideas. You know, that's why it's such a great tool. You can do so many things, and there's so many different ways you can go about doing things. So it's not like one right way or one wrong way. It's just all about how you want to do it and like how optimized you want to be in your approach and all those things. So let's go now. Let's look at the models. So now we're going to look at the player model. I'm just going to start with I'll start with Don, I guess, since that's who I actually started with. So you have the different weapons. So it seems like you can change into different models at certain points, something that's going to trigger this. And I see some follows here, which I assumed there's going to be some follows. You have the grab distance, you have throw damage, you have loading of certain models that you're going to use. Foot throw, interesting. Okay, foot throw. Got the attack chain. You got the bounce. You got the did hit. So something with the did hit that we're gonna look at. Yeah, let's look at that did hit for a second. Let's look at that did hit. So this is at because I'm wondering if that's going to be where they handle the counter attack. So did hit. Data scripts hit 1C. Hit 1C. All right. So at the moment the player is actually hit, you're checking both player 1 and player 2. You're checking the MPs of both characters, the scores, the rush counts. All right. If rush count is greater than 4, you're going to okay. Now did hit. Okay, so you're checking when. So this is how you're building up your MP. Actually, I actually like how you achieve this, because I mean, I know the engine is supposed to do this as well, but this kind of gives you a slightly better. I might actually use this. This gives you a slightly better command with the building up of the MP. I like that. I like this. Okay, so you basically you're basing the building of your EP, getting bonuses based on the rush count and how many you've been able to how many combo moves you've been able to get into one. I actually might use this for Ogre's Mayhem, because I mean, maybe if you get over like 50, this would completely restore your MP or something like that. I like this. Good job on this one. Okay. Let's see. So that's your hit. All right. So the one thing I'm actually going to look at is your fall animations here. So you got the fall here. I want to look at your counters. Like when you fall, then there's like a counter that happens that that is happening, that I wanted to look at how you were doing those things. So if we go back to scripts for a second, you got the update. So let's see. So you're looking at the player keys and all that. So I'm assuming you're using those things to track and do other things. All right, so you got the different anime and the current not anime animation and the current frame of that animation. So if the animation is 6 and the position is 0, then you have the follows here that you're doing. Let's look at follows 6 for a second. Okay. So if you're holding up, you're going to do this animation this ID of 6. Let's look at that for a second. So you got the animation ID, the current animation ID. So is this based on? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is it this one? So one thing I'm about to do, let me open up the manual really quick. I am I'll open up the manual. I'm gonna bring this over, and it's called Animation ID. I've never actually used the animation IDs, so I always use the actual animation name. So I want to see what this corresponds to. The ID of the current animation. So there's an ID and a handle. Yeah, I usually use the handle. So I honestly don't know the comparison between the handle and the ID. Yeah, I don't know that particular one, honestly. I may have an idea. Hold on, I may actually have an idea, because I think I have something. I have a script that kind of loads all of the handles into one area, into one header file. So maybe that's where the correlation is. So let me go to the scripts area. There we go. So scripts area. So where would that be? Where was that placed? Nope, I didn't think it was there. It was definitely, okay, I'll just go to update. It was definitely a header file, I thought. Constants. All right, there we go. Scripts, common constants. There we go. Constants. Then we have, yeah, I'm still using the, dang. All right, yeah, still using the handle. Okay. So as far as the animation ID, then this is based off the property. So okay, let me go back to this file. I'm gonna try to figure this out honestly. So we got Donatello, right? This is the, well no, it okay, yeah, let's see. All right, so 6, right? So if you're at frame 1 of 6, yeah, I just feel like, so look at 5. So there's still a bounce up. And if I do attack, it follows 7. Yeah, it's definitely from when they've, yeah, it's definitely from when he's on the ground. I do know that. This is when he's on the ground. Okay, so I guess this is considered ID animation ID 6. I don't know where you find the ID of these animations. I've never really looked into that, so that's something I'm gonna have to look into. But that is what makes the most sense, honestly. I mean, you're at frame 0, 45, and then delay 1. You would think that this would be frame. You would think that this would be frame 2. Okay, for player 2, doing the same thing. Player 3, player 4. Okay, all right, that's cool. How you have the bonuses and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. We'll probably need to do something similar on our game. Okay, Let me look at Leo. I played more with him, so maybe that'll make a little bit more sense. Yeah. Okay. So it has to be maybe down. No, not down. This is the walk down, like I thought. Yeah. Okay. You got a different depth. Okay. Here's a depth again. Okay. Depth. That just gave me an idea. But okay, we have fall here. Let's look at fall 2. Okay. Yeah, this has to be 6, I guess. I certainly would probably use a handle myself. I didn't even know you could find the. I know you can find. I didn't know you can find them like that. Let's see. I wonder if that's more optimal as well. Like I wonder if that's quicker to use the ID. Excuse me. Okay. So now we're at Leo. So we have the different commands. Where is the command where you press both A and jump, or attack and jump at the same time? Let's see if there's anything placed inside of the character details that handles this, or that handles somewhere else. Because this is spin, so I'm actually just going to look at the different. We look at special real quick. Okay, so we got the special. Okay. All right, and then you have. Okay, all right, so you got 3 specials. Let's look at special 2. Just go to animations. All right, we're looking at the entity files, animations. Now that we're here, this would be, okay, here we go, attacks. We got jump specials, special. All right. Players perform this by pressing forward and special. For the regular special, perform this by pressing special. For players who use this attack. Interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I was able to do that attack by pressing both jump and attack at the same time. Or maybe, or is that an engine thing? Maybe. Is that an engine thing that I'm able to do? And this update really only has this information. Yeah. I'm wondering about that. Okay. All right. Well, I believe this is the special, though. This is definitely the special that I was using. Let me go back to the character details for a second. All right, so you have. Okay, so we got the specials here. Yeah, I'm really thinking that this might be engine related. Yeah, it might be engine related. I'm not seeing much there in regards to pressing those 2 buttons at the same time. Okay. let's look at the jumps. I know I wanted to look at that. I'm very interested in how he did these things. So I'm gonna try not to get too crazy. So we got jump. All right. So the jump attacks. This is the jump. You got the kick in the air. So this is a regular jump attack. Then you got jump attack 2, and then 3. Then you have the jump delay, and then you have the jump forward. So that's the dart attack. So basically all he did, he used animations that were already predefined for certain movements. So, and we can actually look at these too, so you can see. So I'm back in the manual. So I'm gonna scroll up here and let's actually look at the. You have jump specials. You got so this is your special 3. Okay. Okay, I thought I was gonna see jump attack here. Okay, here we go. So jump attack. This is when the attack is performed and the player jumps and just presses attack. And then here, the jump forward is when the player is if the player has this animation, they will only play their jump attack animation if they jump straight up and attack. This attack will be used if they jump forward and attack. Right, so you got to jump forward and then attack. All right, so this is an attack, not necessarily you jumping forward. All right, there's a run jump attack as well. Did I see anything like that? Yep, run jump attack. Yeah, that's the run jump attack, which I did see. And then you used move to have him glide across, so that's where the move is coming in at. All right. Let's see what else. Look at jump 3, jump attack 3. Jump attack 3 is when you're holding the up button while jumping and pressing attack. So in order to attack this way, you would actually press up. I ain't even use that. But yeah, that is that up kick move that you would do if you just pressed up. And there should be one for down. Okay, jump attack 2 is down. Okay. And jump attack 2, which is down. And so very simple to use these different types of jump attacks. You know, I know in OpenBOR, I mean in Ogre's Mayhem, we used a bit of scripting. But the engine has a lot of different. I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep stressing this. You definitely have to use this manual if you want to get better at using the engine, because there's so many different animations. There's so many different predefined functions and commands that the engine already has that has been pretty much already thought out for just about any situation you can think of. You just have to go here and look and find it. As long as you understand the basics on how to use animations, the basics on how to create a model, the basics on how the animations relate to the models, how it relates to the movement of the models, all those different things, the fundamentals of the engine, man, you can make a AAA game with this. You really can. I mean, it's just that thorough of an engine. So let's keep going though. So those are the jumps, and then you have the land. Oh yeah, let's look at jump delay, just in case people want to know what that was. So jump delay would probably be up here. Yep. So this is played right before the entity jumps. So that's why you see him kind of crouch down. So this is like right when he's about to jump, he's going to crouch down, and then he used a 10 millisecond delay for the model to kind of crouch down and then jump. So that's all that is. You have different types of panes based on different types of situations. Situations are, oh yeah, I think I'm going to, I think I want to look at Bebop as well. I think it was Bebop. I think Bebop had, yeah, I think it was Bebop, where he was knocking his own enemies out the way. So you have these different panes are based on the different attacks. So pane 2 would happen if someone was doing an attack 2 and they hit you with attack 2. Same with pane 3. Pane 3 would be when someone used attack 3, and that's something we'll actually see with Rocksteady. I mean, not Rocksteady, Bebop, when he would charge, and I would spin like this. So the attack 3 would cause this to happen. All right, and then you have pane 4, which is attack 4. Pane 5 would be attack 5. Pane 6 would be attack 6. 7, of course, attack 7. 8, attack 8. 9, attack 9. Then you have the spawn here. You got the rise after getting knocked down. You got the run. Got the run attack. So this is where he flips forward. I'll keep going. All right, so run jump attack. The shock. So when you're shocked, you get shocked and die. So here's the whole animation of that. When you get shocked, here's the select animation. Here's when you get shocked. Then we'll get shocked when you're in pain. So that's when the that one enemy, the robot, when they stick. Trying to figure out the best way to say that. When they throw the cord out, the electrocuting cord, and you get electrocuted, get shocked. That's what happens here. Here's the spawn. Okay, we looked at the specials. Here's the throw that happens. And then if you want to the walking up, and I think we already saw down. Down was up here. If you wanted to charge, you got the burn pane. There was a block. I didn't know there was a block. Then you got the burn die. So here's the attack up and attack down. So, and attack backwards. So let's look at attack backwards really quick. Okay. There we go. All right, so attack backwards. So again, this is now the enemy. I mean, now the engine is running this. So players perform this by pressing backwards once and then quickly pressing attack. So that's how I was able to do the back attack. And then you got attack down and attack up. So attack down, pressing down twice. Okay. So this would, so you can't use this attack if you use the dodge animation. Okay, all right. So if you don't have a dodge and you want to use a quick attack using down, you can use attack dodge, and you do the same with up. So that's how I was able to do it. So he basically used like most of what the engine already offered to build what he built. This is actually a really good game to look at when trying to understand the engine, honestly, to then understand the fundamentals before you start doing like more advanced techniques and all that. Let's look at one more thing. There was up and attack that we were doing that would connect, and then you would have like a combo. So once I look at that, I'll then look at Bebop, and then I'll stop there. I know we've been going for a good 40 minutes, but I've been intrigued and I've had fun looking at this one. Okay, so it should be up and A. I see down, up, and A, but it should be just up and A. So down, up, and A. Let's see here. Yeah, so we'll want that. All right, so it's the up and A. So let's see. And maybe that is another, that might be another engine predefined command or animation. So let's see. It's when he does the kicks. That's what I'm trying to find. So I'm just going to look for it. I wouldn't imagine it would be I wouldn't imagine it would be fall. Okay. Where is the kick at? Wow. Okay. Can't be grab. I would. Is it grab forward? Oh. So let me look at this. Huh. Okay. So you have this grab forward. Then what's this? Grab attack 2. Huh. So that was a grab. I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Interesting. So that was just a grab. So let's look at grab forward here. Alright, when you've grabbed another character, you can press forward and attack. To use this, attack up to 2 times. Okay. Got it, got it. I thought I was hitting up, honestly, but maybe I was hitting forward. Grab up. When you grabbed another character, press up and attack. Is there a grab up? Yeah, okay, what's a grab up? Okay, got it. Okay. Grab attack 2. This is when, and use grab attack twice. You can press attack to use this attack. Okay. You can also use this early by pressing jump. Alright. You grabbed another character. You can press attack to use attack up to 2 times. Alright, so this is more like a combo. So you got attack, attack twice, and then attack 2 to kind of finish it off. So let's look at that. Attack 1, so you have, and this is probably a knockdown. I feel like there's a knockdown. Let's go to frames really quick. So no knockdown here. Knockdown. Alright, got it. Alright. So there's a knockdown. Oh, that's attack 1. Excuse me, attack 2. So attack 1. Okay. Ah, so it has like a, is this a fast attack on here? Or it just has two different hits. So you got 1 hit and then a knockdown. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think that concludes. So all of the players are built in this way, but you know, he kind of kept this really optimized, which is pretty cool. All right, so we're done with player. Now let's just quickly look at Bebop, and then we'll go ahead and end it here because we are at 49 minutes for this. Okay, so Bebop would be an enemy, I would imagine, right? So let's do that. Okay, so Bebop. And just to be on the safe side, that was what level? That was the Metro. What? I think this would be called cafe. Okay, all right, got it. Okay, so the boss, let's look up the boss really quick. These are the spawns after the boss. And oh, so okay, that's the motor. So the motor BB. Motor BB here. So let me pull that. So this is probably going to then spawn Bebop. So let's look at that. So motor BB. Let's pull that up here. Motor BB. And I think he was riding on something, so it might be. Oh yeah, it would still be an enemy, I believe. All right, so motor BB. There we go. Motor BB. And so if we look at the idle, we can see him on the motorbike. And this would be a subtype of arrow enemy. So this is kind of going back and forth. You could damage enemy, obstacle, shot, player, and NPC. You could just damage anything. You're just ruthless. All right. And then you have the pain. Got the walk here and the death. The death is, I believe, is going to spawn something, right? At least I thought. Okay, so there is, let me go back to character details. Okay. Flash. Big flash. I'm assuming that's the explosion. The health of 100. No jump height. Grab distance. Huh. Okay, let's look at death again. All right, so you have. Yeah, that's okay. Let me look at the stage really quick. There must be something on here. So we got the alias. Okay, boss low. That's what. So it spawns. So there's a spawn here. So he didn't necessarily use a weapon. He just spawned the boss low. Boss low. So that would be an item. So let's look at item really quick. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. So you can spawn another enemy with item. Excuse me. I thought it had to be. Thought it had to be an item model. Okay. Interesting. All right. So where is boss low? Okay, none maybe. Not none either. Here we go. Well, I tell you, these. Okay, I just have to do it this way. These nondescript names, but yeah. But okay, boss low. Yeah, miscellaneous boss low. Boss low. What kind of text? All right. So boss low. So okay. All right. So this is the flash effect that happens. And so it has a 10 millisecond delay, and then it gets rid of it. Okay. So once it does that, then what? So, okay, so it does this. Once you, there's a boss none out the way. I don't have time for you. All right, there's a motor one. Then you got the foot soldiers. And then once that is done, foot axe, auto. Okay, so let me scroll up a little bit. I know I'm missing something very small. Motor BB2. There's the ball slow that shows the flash. Right. Let me do this too. Let me refresh, and I'm gonna move this over to the right here. Let me get rid of this front. Yeah, right. Okay, so I was right here. I fought the motorcycle initially, and then it turned into Bebop. Yeah, so now I'm curious how it converted. I'm trying to follow the logic first before looking through the code. So I'm actually just trying to follow the logic. I can easily just do a search, but I just want to see if I see it in the logic. All right, so saw the ball slow, right? What was it? Where was I? Oh, enemy. It was the enemy. All right, so enemy. And it was called Motor BB. Motor BB2. Okay, so there's a load of Bebop 2. Where does this get loaded? Load of Bebop 2. Oh, you know what? I think I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the wrong one. It's BB2. Dog. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, I was tripping. Okay. So yeah, so here we go. All right, so we have the attack 3, attack 4, attack 5. Remember, this is what affects the different panes. We saw that before. All right. This particular model can damage enemies, obstacles, shots, players, and NPCs. And then we have the loading of these particular models to then spawn Bebop 2 once you defeat this rider model. All right, now I had the wrong one open, wrong model open. All good. Okay, so now let's go to Bebop 2. And I just want to look at the different attacks. So here's attack 1, attack 2, attack 3. So as you can see, here's attack 4 and 5. So here's the rushing move. So attack 5 is what spun him around. There's also a rushing move here too. That's what spawned him around. Let's go back just so you can see, just so it makes sense. All right, so go back to player, and then we'll go back to Leo. And we look at pane 2 and 5. So here's 2. So he gets knocked back, and then 5 is this one here. Okay, hold on. The spin is pane 3. So let me open that back up then. I thought that happened when he was charging forward. Maybe he was doing something else at that point. So let's see. Bebop 2, so that's 3. So this is this one. I don't know. Oh. I know what's going on. That's my bad. Alright, so attack 2. Let's look at both of these. I'm tripping. Let's look at the actual attack box type. That's what's controlling that. So if we go to let's go to here. All right, so you got a blast here, which is a knockdown, and then we'll look at 5. Attack 3. That's the attack that I was referring to, not these attacks. Sorry, that's my bad. So the attack box type is an attack 3. So that's what had him spin around like he did. And then you'd have to come here to see. Well, I think this is more so him shooting something. Yeah, there's a throw frame. Any other? Yeah, attack 3, attack 4. I think we just looked at this one. So we got attack 4 and then blast. So this is how you affect the different panes. It's the attack type, attack number type. I guess that's the way to say it. But yes, attack type. Okay, so we will stop here. We are definitely an hour in. Definitely had fun looking at this particular game and the code and how figuring out how he did certain things. He didn't go too, crazy with scripting and all that to make all this work. I mean, he did a great job, and just wanted to point all that out. So again, man, I'll do more of these in the future. If you have a game that you want me to kind of decipher and go through to kind of figure out how you were able to make it, definitely send it to me, man. I'm always looking forward to understanding many different attempts on solving problems and building video games. So appreciate you guys. You guys stay blessed and stay brilliant. Peace.